Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the new and improved Zetaplus A1. I have put it in the C1 colors, because those are the colors it shows up with this kit in Gundam Unicorn. It is using the ReZEL beam rifle, and yeah, that's a good rifle, and it has a beam bayonet with one swing, which basically lets the Zetaplus pretty much melee infinitely as long as it has boost, so... This was, as I recall, a really good round for me, but one that we ultimately lost. So we're going to see if I'm remembering correctly from last night. I've got Motoki and Demolition Hound with me, so we had a pretty good night. I think this is the last one we played, and like I said, it was a decent round, if not a win to end on. So we'll see how that comes out. 7 minutes remaining. We're down a little bit. Doesn't really matter much yet. There is another Zetaplus of some stripe. I think it's another A1 doing the same thing with its colors that I'm doing. And there is a Super Gundam and a Delta Gundam, so if I can keep them from killing me, I can do a lot of good damage. Yeah, 3100 with a side swing. 3800 with the tackle. 4100 with, I think, the neutral. And yeah, it's just stone dead. And the Super Gundam managed to hit me in the feet. But I think, yeah, I managed to stun it, and I think... Nope, I did not quite take it out when I went down, but it's not going to take much. Somebody else will probably get a shot on it by the time I've respawned. But yeah, I always liked the A1, and it's gotten just that little bit much better. As you can see, yes, the respawn screen now shows where support fire is. From your team anyway. And I have to admit that that is a feature that is so useful that I didn't even realize it wasn't there until they added it. Never really thought about it before, but yeah, that is very nice to have there. Let's see, yeah, that is a Gaz-L, I think. Might be the Growl. Either way, it is squish. And, oops, shot our ReZEL custom in the back, so... that is... Not sure who the ReZEL custom is. I think it's one of the randoms, but I managed to fend off whoever was in front of them. Like I've said before, that's kind of a habit of mine. When I accidentally get somebody stunned, I tend to just rush out in front of them so that I can hopefully take whatever shots they would have taken. I'm out of boost. Luckily, the recovery time wasn't too bad. 46.73 on that, 49.61 on that swing, so... Yeah, as you can see, it does a lot of damage. And now I'm about to do a dumb, because I told Moko I'd be there as soon as I took care of this Zetaplus. I took care of that Zetaplus, started heading in his general direction, then was like, oh, stuff to shoot! And totally flaked. Like, just terribly. But I think, yeah, Moko got killed in the time it took me to get over there. I think I am shooting the things that killed him, so at least I'm doing something right, but yeah, I was just too late in general. That is an actual Zeta Gundam in interesting colors. It's also dead now. But yeah, the Delta Gundam, I hope I didn't call it a Delta Plus before. I don't keep my Deltas straight still. But yeah, Delta Gundam, it is now dead. There is the Super Gundam again. And Demo is right here with me in the Ifrit Schneid. And we were talking last night, and I feel like the Ifrit Schneid just kind of is lacking something, and I'm not sure what. It could just be the fact that it does not have stealth like a lot of the others. It doesn't even have a smoke dispenser. And I got Demo, and I didn't kill the Super Gundam fast enough to keep Demo alive either. So I am leaving. I think I'm also headed. No, I'm not headed towards Moko. Moko's here with me, so yeah, I guess I'm not escaping after all, because that would be dumb. So, yep, I'm headed back. It's the Delta, and just did a neutral because I didn't want to get in Moko's way. But it is 4 on 2 here, not great numbers. And somebody actually landed the tackle against the neutral stab from the beam bayonet. I'm impressed, because for some reason, I feel like very few people are ever prepared for that beam bayonet. They'll get there, especially now that there's a bunch more things that actually use one. But... yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just not quite as expected as the usual melee patterns, so you can generally just use the stab or the downswing, which starts with the stab, and catch people off guard. So 95.55 to 11.663. We're only 2,000 points behind. And right now I think we're trying to charge the hill that some of the supports are on. Which I'm going to stop and try and help with this Zeta first. But big swing. Hit the shield. Oh, no, it was already dead. So no, I did not hit the shield. There's the other Zetaplus A1. Which, yeah, they'd already improved the heat rate on the hip beam guns before this upgrade, before this patch. So it is, if you haven't run it since you got it, or since its banner, it is definitely a different beast now. So I liked it then, so it's pretty nice to have, you know, this much capability. I'm out of boost, so I am going to get knocked around really hard. I did max out some defenses on it, though. I think I maxed out beam defense, and I probably put melee defense up a little bit. Somebody else, I think we have one other raid. I think they got the Super Gundam, and that is just fine. We kind of wound up with like the polar opposite team compositions, I think. I don't remember exactly. We might both be running Neapolitan teams. Hard to say, but that being equal amounts of, you know, of red, yellow, and blue. But let's see. 90 seconds left. They're about to blow up our base, which is going to give them even more of a lead. I was kind of caught in the corner. Not much I could do about it. So yeah, it's it didn't particularly that didn't work out to our favor. So we've got about 80 seconds left to try and kill enough things to bring it back, but that is going to take some doing. And I don't think we get there, but I think we get really close. We'll see in the end. But okay, big swing there. Yeah, like once, man, that Delta Gundam just drops once it gets past its beam armor threshold. And I was using melee, so I don't know why that would make a difference. But let's see. There is the Super Gundam. Hit it. 40-some seconds left, trying not to trip over teammates, but that also means I was also, you know, not stopping them from attacking teammates at certain points, which not necessarily the best response. That's that Zeta Gundam. Hit it with a charge shot, which, you know, with type disadvantage, not a lot. That said, going to be able to bring it down here. Yep, actually managed to combo. I would like to try building this for more boost at some point, because the only problem with, you know, having this much combo ability is that the thrust gauge does kind of run down very quickly with this. Because I tend to lean heavily on its maneuver armor, so that's a problem. I think, is this the same Delta Gundam or a different Delta Gundam? And I wish I had gotten that last swing in just a second earlier, a half second even, because I think that might have won it for us. Let's take a look at the final numbers, but no, but it would have been closer. 18,145 to 21,586. And I did 6,700 of that score with 169,000. So 10 kills, 3 deaths, and these are high scores for me in this mode. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, I wound up getting the Unicorn Colors Zetaplus A1 because it's the only thing in the Zetaplus family that is not some flavor of premium Bandai. So it's like, I can get one in the colors I want, but without the Beam Smart Gun for like $25, $30. Or I can spend a ridiculous amount to get either the one in the colors I don't want, or the one in the colors I want with the Beam Smart Gun. And it just didn't make any sense to me. So I just went with the retail one because it got reprinted recently.